Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, you're so welcome. My name is Jemima. I'm a part-time YouTuber in Ghana. Yes, and I film on faith, personal development, that is on career development, financial development, you know? Yes, and then a bit of lifestyle videos there and there when I'm able to. So today, go jumping into today's video. Yep, we're going to talk about personal development. A lot of people have been hearing a lot of bars about develop yourself, become better, do this, do that, and they sort of, what are you really talking about? So today, I'm here to break it into pieces, absorbable ways, so that you can also develop yourself. Like, understand why it's important for you to develop yourself. Why is the talk on personal development really relevant? You know what I'm saying? Yes. If you really want to know why you need to develop yourself personally, then continue watching. Yes. So to develop yourself personally is basically about you learning about yourself, you getting to know more about yourself, you getting to understand what works for you and what doesn't work for you. You getting to know that okay, this is me, this is my journey, this is what I want to achieve. It is what I don't want to engage in. This is what wouldn't work for me. Then yeah, let me stick to this plan. Let me do this so that I can be able to achieve it. Do you understand? Now, come closer. Come closer a little bit. Let's talk. Why you need to develop yourself. Why should you pay attention to personal development? What am I good at? What don't I know best? What do I want to achieve? What do I want to do? When you take time to understand yourself and learn yourself and develop yourself, engage in very important conversations, seminars, environment, try to read more, learn more, you kind of know what your strengths and weaknesses are. And I think you may be interested to do that. You understand? That is number one. Number two, it will help you develop a successful lifestyle. Lifestyles are very important. I've read so many books, articles, watched so many videos talking about how successful people build a certain lifestyle for them to be able to be who they are. You know, I read one and it said that successful people wake up earlier than others. Why? When they wake up early, they're able to put themselves together without distractions, plan their day ahead, able to also read books for their personal development again. You understand? And then also able to engage in other spiritual activities or physical activities, and it helps them prepare them before 8 a.m., for instance, or 9 a.m., so that when they go to work or wherever they have to go to, they are well prepared. Their mental abilities are functional, ready to consume their toils of the day. Do you understand? Yes. So it is important that you develop yourself. It helps you build a lifestyle. What works for you? Some of us, waking up early may not work for you because you basically get home late, and so you are exhausted and you need to sleep in a little bit. Other people, they are able to wake up early and then prepare, like I said earlier. So when you are on the journey to learn about yourself, sometimes even these things are very seasonal. In the season that you are in, certain things will work, others wouldn't work. Do you understand? So when you're on the journey of personal development, you tend to be very much aware of all these situations and you shape yourself to suit it so that whatever goal you have in those moments, you still be able to achieve. I hope you know that. So that's the second point. It helps you develop a successful lifestyle. Thirdly, it helps you become a better and a happier person. No brainer about this. If you are on the journey to develop yourself, you turn to be more happier and better. Because first of all, the thing is that you tend to know the things that you are not good at and the things that you are good at, things that you need to pay attention and develop, things that you need to improve upon. So when you do that, you realize that you are at a very happy state of your life whereby you know that you are growing, you're becoming better, and then it's like you are hitting your goals because there are like actions being taken towards those goals. So when you pay attention to your personal development, you become a better and a happier person. You should try this. You turn to be even more resilient person so that you are able to experience more happiness because you know it's a journey. So for instance, when you hit roadblocks, you don't relent or you don't give up, but you know that that is just a roadblock. Let me clear it and go. Do you understand? So when you are on an intentional journey to develop yourself, you tend to become better and happier. Yes. The fourth point, when you're on the journey to become the best version of yourself, believe you me, come closer. You are able to reach your human potential. Yes. I use the word human potential because there's some potentials that are not for you to do. Certain things you have to leave it for God to handle, but others you have to do the work. Just so that you know, God wouldn't come and then make just like give you overnight yeast of your dreams. No, He's giving you the ability to go through the process, the knowledge, the wisdom, the people around you to help you go through the process. So, when you are on an intentional journey to develop yourself, you are able to build your human potential. It helps you to understand more about being a human being so that you can reach your full potential. That intentional journey really is very important for everybody, and you become a better human. That is the fourth point. So going to the fifth point, which is one of my interesting, like which is my favorite of them all. Uh, they are all important, but I feel like personal development really help you to build boost your self-esteem and self-confidence. This is one thing that a lot of people do not have. This is one thing that a lot of people struggle with: self-esteem. Like, who am I? What am I for? Self-confidence. I am willing, able to do it. It helps you understand yourself more and increases your self-esteem. Makes you know that you are a human being on a journey to develop to become the best version of yourself. It also helps you to know that who you are is not a necessarily product of what you have, what you encounter, what you gain. Yes. So self-esteem boosting is very important. And when you are on an intentional journey to develop yourself to become the best version of yourself, your self-esteem is boosted. And confidence. You get to know yourself more. So you are following the path that you know you are good at. And you get confident at it. But if you do not know that, okay, I'm not good at this or that, you don't turn to be confident about it. Let's take, for instance, okay, we have two people. A knows that she is a good speaker. B knows that she's not a good speaker, but she's a good writer. When you put all of them on a platform, on a stage with a room full of people, one will be very confident than the other. When you put them behind a PC or a book to write, one will be confident than the other. Why? They all know their path, their journey, their strength and weakness. And so when they use their path or focus on their path, they are able to become confident about it. So the writer, when you give the person a book or a laptop, the person is gonna give you the words, give it to you. And then the speaker, when you put the person on the stage, the person is gonna give it to you. So know about yourself, and then it will help you to boost your self-confidence and self-esteem. The seed point is it helps you to be able to handle changes. You have the ability to handle changes easily when you're on an intentional journey to develop yourself. What do I mean about this? So, for instance, you are a human being developing yourself, knowing very well that this is a journey you are taking. When things change, you are more steady, able to pause, understand it, make a sense out of it, then take a decision. But when you are not on this intentional journey, anything hits you and then you're thrown away. Personal development also tells you that as you getting to know yourself, there's certain things that you need to let go. There's certain things that you need to invite. So intentionally developing yourself helps you to handle the changes that you need to make or you encounter. Mm-hmm. Do you get it? So make it a point to intentionally develop yourself. And the last thing, but not the least, quite very important, is that when you're on the intentional journey to develop yourself, you have the ability to receive so many opportunities. This can never be underestimated, and I'm an evidence of it. Like, knowing that you're on a journey to become the best version of yourself, learning about yourself, making the changes that you have to make, trying to become better, focusing on your strength and talent, it opens door for you. The Bible says that a man's gift takes him before great men. It's your gift, it's your talent, it's your ability, your self-confidence, your self-esteem that is going to open the doors for you. So, for instance, me, this year around April, then I said, nah, because I'm on an intentional journey to become the best version of myself. I realized that I have this gift to speak. Why don't I market myself to let people know that I'm available to be booked as a speaker for their conferences, for their event? And then I put it out on Instagram and Facebook. The next day, I won't lie, the next day somebody called me to say that, oh, I have an event and I need a speaker. Are you available? It's just some few days ago to come. Then I said, yes. I'm amazed you're calling me because I just put it out. I said, oh, a friend saw your post and sent it to me when I was discussing with him that I needed a speaker. I'm like, whoa. So it gave me the confidence, and I told myself that I should stop shying away from living my talent, you know. So it gave me the opportunity because I was intentional about my development, and I got to know that I have this gift, and I said, okay, I'll make good use of it, and it's opened so many doors. So far, I have been booked for 5 speaking engagements, both virtual and in person, just from that post and from that time. So, and I even have other bookings even in the pipeline coming up in the next few weeks before we end the year. And I'm looking forward for more bookings. So, your Christmas event, your ladies' event, your at church, at work, end of year meetings, parties, call on your girl. Let's recoup, meet, and talk about next year. How are we going to intentionally develop ourselves? And I hope the team will really love it. So, if you are not on the journey to personally develop yourself, these 7 reasons I think should convince you now to do that. Should convince you now to take on the journey to become the best version of yourself. I'm here. I'll be cheering you on. Just let me know as soon as you decide to take the step to intentionally develop yourself. And I'll be there to help you, giving you the tips, and be that sister that you can come and cry on my shoulder and we'll get to talk. And sometimes you need to really talk about the journey, because the journey can be very beautiful, but if you do not know or if you do not have the time to reflect, you wouldn't see. So I'm here with my sexy self, with my sexy hair, here cheering you on. Develop yourself, be intentional about yourself. 2022 is ending very soon. What steps are you taking to become the best version of yourself? And what are you doing that 2023 wouldn't pass you by without living your full potential, your full human potential, identifying your skills, strengths, and weakness? Let's become better. Thank you. If you've not subscribed to this video, what nowadays, after all that I've told you, you think encourage me. Subscribe to my video, like it, and share. Give me a comment. What have you learned about these 7 reasons why you should become the best version of yourself? Which of the points really took you home? Which one did you really like? Let me know. And which one are you focusing on now? Sometimes it can even be levels, you know? Yes. Let me know. Tell me about it. And I'll be happy to read your comments. Like, share, and subscribe. Once again, my name is Jemima, and I'm happy to have you here. Bye.